उपहित हारे उदासी मुरारे उपहित हारे धनई बदरा लवला विगलित वासना परिहृत रसना विगलित वासना परिहृत रसना घटय जगना सुख सारे गतम विसारे रति सुख सारे गतम विसारे मदन मनो हरवेश हरिराभिमानी रजने रिराने हरिराभिमानी रजने रिराने किया ममपि याति Guru Mama Vacha पिता हरि सेवे श्री जय देवे पिता हरि सेवे ओ श्री जय देवे पिता हरि सेवे श्री जय पिता हरि भला की परमा रामनिया प्रमोदे तारी गाया हरि माति सगाया प्रमोदे तारी गाया हरि माति सगाया प्रमोदे तारी गाया हरि माति सगाया प्रमोदे तारी नवत सुकृता कामनीया नवत सुकृता कामनीया ओ धीरा समीरे यमुना तीरे धीरा समीरे यमुना वसति वने वनमाली वसति वने वनमाली पीना भयो धरा परिसर मंडला पीना भयो धरा परिसर चंचल कर योग चंचल कर योग ओ रति सुख सारे गौतम विसारे रति सुख सारे गौतम विसारे मदन मनो हर वेशा
This song sounds so beautiful. Is it possible to get a brief commentary from you?
Wow.
Commentary of this is beyond my
No translation.
no translation there.
That's it. Take
This
it
is
in.
only to sing in here.
Even a drop? One sprinkle, but sprinkle of a sprinkle?
Abhisar.
This is all Abhisar Leela. Hare Krishna. So I want to hear from you. That's why I'm here.
Tomorrow night, Tuesday night, right?
Tuesday night. Okay.
I will say one thing. This is the first time I met Siddhanti Maharaj was here in Badger. And seeing this old guy with white hair and beard, he very humbly came up to me and said, "I am your son." And I somehow spontaneously said, "Yes," and you shine very brightly. I don't know where it came, it's Krishna's mercy. Since then, he's my favorite sannyasi.
And you're my favorite dad. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjan Shalakaya Chakshurumritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaye Sadadaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namah Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhyaiva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Gaura sarchantramit nidhi gauram sarvam puri gaurena pratitam rasya bhajanam gauram sarvam yadi Gaurasti kripalu ratrina paro gaurasya bhritya sadhavam Gaur gauramacharami Bhagavan Gaur Prabhu Rakshamam Radha Chinta Niveshinam Yasya Kanti Vilopita Shri Krishna Charanam Vande Radha Dengitam Vikraham Bhaktya Vihinaya Parada Lakshay Shiktasya Kamaditarangu Madhye Kripamayitam Sharanam Prapanam Vrindirumaste Charanarvindam Pramadana Leela Kandare Kandarate Rachayati Navayuno Dandamasmi Namadam Iti Kilakaranath Lagna Kastya Vyaurame Nijanikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhanatum Nijanikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhanatum Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaur Bhakta-vrinda Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Loudly, hands up. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hari Bol. My humble obeisances to my Diksha Gurudev and Shiksha Gurudev's entire Guru Parampara, Shri Gaur Nityanand Prabhu, Shri Radha Govind Ji, Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Sudarshan, Shri Lakshmi Narsingh Bhagwan, and to all my seniors here, disciples of Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, and Srila Gurudev's senior disciples, to all young ones and old ones. Don't know from where to start with. But a thought was coming. Even though explaining this bhajan is very high, very intimate. So I'm a little shy and nervous with describing this. But in these 2 days, we're going to hear a glimpse of our acharyas. They're renounced, but they know so many secrets of Radha Krishna and all his pastimes. Krishna said, Bhagavatam said, Krishna is saying, Akamo sarva kamova moksha kamodari tivrena bhakti yogena yajate purusham param. Akamo sarva kamova. This is a promise of Krishna. You approach me with any desire or no desire, or even desire for liberation. I am here to fulfill everyone's desire. But this is a general statement for general people. Because in terms of devotees, Devotees have no desires. And Bhagavatam says, akamo sarvakamo. No desire with desire. Or desire for liberation. But devotees, they have no material desires. And they have no desire for liberation. Do anyone want liberation? Anyone here? Anyone? Rasika? Liberation?
Sometimes.
Do devotees seek liberation or not? No? That's not right. Liberation is our aim, an object. We have to understand the definition of liberation. Liberation means mukti, right? Mukti is not desirable. Mukti is condemned. But for devotees, mukti is ultimate. But what is the meaning of mukti? That's more important. Even though Bhagavatam says, Krishna wants to give mukti to his devotees. Salokya Shashti Sarippe Samup Salokya Shashti Samippe Sarupe Kapayut. 5 kinds of muktis. Salokya, Shashti, Samippe, Sarupe and Sayajya. 5 kinds of liberation. Devotees, they don't want this. But if Krishna wants to give for his seva, they accept this, they embrace this. But first canto Bhagavatam described the definition of mukti. And what is that? Mukti dhitva anyatha swaswarupena avasthiti. To get established in one's transcendental form suitable to serve Radha Krishna is the ideal definition of the word mukti. That is mukti. Yes. Mukti hitva anyatha swaswarupena avasthiti. Just like Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, very learned, so scholarly personality, so renowned. Sarvabhauma means one who is renowned everywhere. Bhattacharya is his title. He knows so much. He told Shri Mahaprabhu, you are a Naveen sannyasi, means very young, new sannyasi. Why are you so emotional, singing and chanting all the time? That's not the role of sannyasis. That's not their functioning. They have to sit quiet, calm and peaceful and read Vedanta. Fix themselves in Vedanta. But you're just singing, emotional. That's not sannyasi. You want to hear Vedanta? Mahaprabhu said, yes. Okay, I'll teach you Vedanta. For 7 days, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is speaking Vedanta to Sri Mahaprabhu. It's not that easy. He's taking those sutras of Vedanta. Athato Brahm Jigyasa Tattu Samanvayat Janma Dasya Yataha Anavritti Shabdat. These are like, what do you say, formulas. There are 550 sutras in Vedanta. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya continuously speaking. Mahaprabhu only hearing. Hearing is observing him. Mahaprabhu is not hearing, he is observing him. But is there any place where Mahaprabhu was hearing? Yes. When he came to South India to see Sri Ramananda Rai. The prime purpose of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to go South India to hear from Sri Ramananda Rai. There he is listener. But with Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is not listener. He is playing a different role here. Observing him. In a mood of changing him, transforming him. If you conquer the king, that means you conquer the kingdom. If you conquer the most learned personality, that means you conquered all others. So Mahaprabhu is targeting him. He wants to conquer him. So he is showing his soul. He's showing humility. So Mahaprabhu is very, like Krishna is very tricky, Mahaprabhu is tricky. Sometimes changing people, transforming them with some showing arrogance. And in other cases, showing idol of humility. Like Prakashanand Saraswati. Big guru, thousands of disciples, thousands sannyasi disciples. Mahaprabhu approached to Prakashanand Saraswati and he sat just at the threshold, just at the gate, showing so much humility and so much fullness emanating from Mahaprabhu. Yeah. Transferring Prakashanand Saraswati with humble mood. So according to time, place, circumstance. The Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is so fluent in all the scriptures, very learned, scholarly. So to change him with scholarly attitude. So first you want to hear from Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Because in the pastime of Mahaprabhu there is no fight with demons. Like in other incarnations, they fight with demons. Shivara Bhagwan fighting with Hiranyaksh. Club fighting. They both have club. And they're fighting. Just like Vara Bhagwan, like a hero. First he wants to see what is the strength of the villain. And later on then I'm going to attack. And Hiranyaksh is like showing all his strength and make a big hit. And the club fell from the hands of Shivara Bhagwan. And Hiranyaksh said, take your club. I don't want to hit you without any weapons in your hand. Take your weapon. So it's Vara Bhagwan pastime. But in Mahaprabhu Leela there is no fight. But in Gauranga Leela, in Mahaprabhu Leela there is arguments, debates on Shastras. So I'm not saying Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya is demon. But I'm just trying to explain how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in his pastime, being so learned, Pandit, Nimai Pandit, scholar, how he's changing scholarly personalities like Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, who is Brahaspati, the priest, the guru of all the demigods. Brahaspati. 7 days Mahaprabhu heard Vedanta, but not reacting at all, just like numb. Not even crying, not even yes, not even no, nothing. Imagine if you're speaking and in the audience someone is just looking at you. At least give a smile. Or if you don't like me, at least show some anger. Something, if you like or you don't like. Some expression, some emotions. Mahaprabhu is just staring at him. And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya asked, are you understanding what I'm saying? You heard so many days. I'm seeing no expressions in you. Do you understand what I said? Mahaprabhu said yes. When you're speaking the sutras, those aphorism? What is sutra in English? Aphorism, yes. So when you're speaking sutras, aphorism, they are correct. But when you're describing them, that is just like sun is covered by clouds. To say this to a scholarly person, it really hurts. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, what you saying? You know you to whom you're speaking to? I'm Sarvabhauma. I'm so learned and renowned. You are just a new sannyasi. You know what you're speaking? To me, my interpretations, my commentaries, like clouds covering sun. What do you think you are? You know better than me. What you understood? Mahaprabhu, very quiet, calm. And he said, yes, I can tell you. And Mahaprabhu took this verse from Bhagavatam. Atma ramnyascha munyo nirganti api kurme kurventu etu ki bhaktim itham mata gunahari. The qualities of Shri Hari means Krishna. The qualities of Shri Krishna are so beautiful, so powerful can even attract those who are Atma Ram, those who are self-satisfied personalities, those who don't get attracted to anything else. They just dwell in themselves and they're so much self-satisfied, they don't need anything else. The quality of Sri Hari is like that. For example, Shukdev Goswami, he don't want anything. He don't want clothes, he don't want to eat anything, he don't want to drink anything. He's just by himself, self-satisfied. But hearing the qualities of Krishna, he got totally dragged towards Krishna, dragging towards Krishna, pulling forward towards Krishna. And Shukdev Goswami claimed himself, first canto Bhagavatam, Parinishto api nirgunya uttam shlok leelaya, घृत चेद राजषि आख्यम यद धित्वान. Parinishtopi, I was totally immersed in that impersonal Brahman, impersonalism. But the moment I heard the quality of Sri Hari, I got so much attracted towards Krishna. Being personal features of Krishna, his attributes, his pastimes are so glorious and powerful. It took me out from that domain of impersonalism to the personal feature of Krishna. And similarly, 4 Kumaras, they also got changed. These are the qualities of Sri Hari. Mahaprabhu gave 64 explanations on just one verse. 64 varieties of explanation. Hence, Sarva Bhattacharya's mind blowing. Ooh, what is this? I thought he's just a sannyasi, emotional, sentimental, singing and dancing. And see how much he knows. I am speaking Vedanta, but he's 64 types of explanation. Sarva Bhattacharya was totally impressed. And then Mahaprabhu showed him 6-arm form. I'm your Lord. What do you think? I was Ram, I was Krishna, and I'm Mahaprabhu, sannyasi in this pastime. Then Sarva Bhattacharya, tears in his eyes. Oh my Lord, I'm so sorry. My aim and object was mukti, liberation. But I was totally changed by hearing your purpose on Vedanta Sutta. And then Sarva Bhattacharya, he started glorifying Mahaprabhu. Viragya vidya nija bhakti yogam shikshartekam sa purusham puranya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Sharira Dhari Kripam Buddhiyas Tamam Prakanda. Many verses Sarva Bhattacharya describing glories of Mahaprabhu. So Sarva Bhattacharya was so much impressed. Next day, early in the morning, after attending Mangal Arati of Lord Jagannath in this temple, Mahaprabhu brought Lord Jagannath's Mahaprasad. And Sarva Bhattacharya just got up from his sleep. Not even rinsed his hands and mouth, nothing. And Mahaprabhu gave his prasad. Sarvam, this is Jagannath's prasad. And immediately Sarva Bhattacharya ate that Mahaprasad. Mahaprabhu said, today I have conquered the 3 worlds. I have conquered you means I have conquered everyone. Conquered you means what? You gave so much respect to Jagannath Mahaprasad even prior to chanting your Gayatris and mantras. So much regard and respect for Lord Jagannath Mahaprasad, I have conquered you. And then Sarva Bhattacharya said, a verse from 10th canto Bhagavatam in Brahma Stutis. Tatyanukampa susmikshmano Bhunjan evatma kritam vipaka Hidevak vikobi vidadha namaste Jiveyo bhakti padesa daiva. Sarva Bhattacharya changed the word. Instead of saying mukti, he said bhakti padesa daiva. What is the translation? Anyone? Mataji? Guru Mata?
Oh my Lord, let me continuously accept all the any difficulties in my life
is my coming from my activities.
Can't hear you.
So I don't know what I'm talking about. But let me go on. Always offering my obeisances to you again and again. Only desiring bhakti. Sorry.
Very close. Yes, Prabhu. You.
Like she said.
CC. Yes? CC. Jivayo Bhakti Pade. Sarvam Bhattacharya, he changed the word. In Bhagavatam, the word is Mukti Pade. But Sarvam Bhattacharya changed the word Bhakti Pade Sadaiva. One who wants Bhakti. Mahaprabhu said, wait a minute. Why are you changing the words from Srimad Bhagavatam? Bhagavatam is Praman Amlam, the best evidence. Yad Vaishyanam Priyam. Why are you changing? He said, Mahaprabhu, what can I do? Since I got your mercy, I got so changed. Even this word is not coming on my tongue. He's not saying the word mukti. This word, Sarvam Bhattacharya totally changed. He's not even able to utter the word mukti now. Mahaprabhu said, no, Sarvam. You have to understand the meaning of the word mukti. There's no need to change Srimad Bhagavatam, the words from Bhagavatam. But you have to understand what is the definition of mukti. So what is mukti? Mahaprabhu said, Mukti hitva nitha swaswarupena avasthiti. To get established in one spiritual form. That means Sarup Siddhi and Vastu Siddhi. The form suitable to worship Krishna. All the way from the stages, as Gurudev used to say, Ado Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajan Kriya, Anatyavirti, Nishta, Ruchi, Asakti, Bhav and Prem. And after Prem, Sneh, Man, Pranay, Rag, Anurag, Modan, Madan, Madanakhyamava. These are the stages. So this, a sadhaka, attaining these stages, when he gets to the stage of like 100% bhav or say a beginning of prema, he can't keep this body. There's so much bliss, one can't keep this body. And therefore, he gets another body in that universe, in that Brahman, where Krishna descended with his associates. There. And then with the association of direct associates, Lalita Vishaka, serving Radha Krishna, and attaining further stages. That's the system. So, akamo sarva kamova moksha kamudarihi. Krishna is saying, if you have desire, if you don't have desire, or even if you have desire for liberation, come to me. I am the one who fulfills everyone's desires. But devotees, this is a kind of advertisement for general people to attract. Don't go here and there to demigods. Come to me. I am the one who can fulfill everything. But when it comes to the devotee section, then the statements totally change. Time, place, circumstance. As I said yesterday, why Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita and Kurukshetra? Radha Priya gave good answer. Why Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita and Kurukshetra? Because no one is going to hear him in Vrindavan. So, akamu sarva kamova. I fulfill all your desire. But for devotee section, he has something, a reserved statement. Ama bhaje mage vishay sukh. Amrit chhada vishay mage e bada murkh. मांगे विषय सुख, अमृत छाड़ा विषय मांगे ये बड़ा मूर्ख। सच अनामृत दिया विषय भुलाए, अमृत छाड़ा विषय मांगे ये बड़ा मूर्ख। আমি বিজ্ঞ সেই মূর্খ विषय কেন দিব? Krishna is saying, you worship me, you chant my name, you chant my mantras, and you going for sense gratification? How foolish you are. अमृत छाड़ा विषय मांगे ये बड़ा मूर्ख. Giving up the nectar of my lotus feet and longing for the poison. You think I am foolish like you? Ami Vigya, I am intelligent. You are foolish. You asking this poison for me. You know, just like Gurudev also. Many devotees approaching Gurudev for some things, and Gurudev said, how can I be poison to you? I can't be poison to you. Krishna is also saying this. Ami Vigya, I am intelligent. Say Murkh, you are foolish. How can I give you poison? Such an amrita diya vishay bhulaibo. Rather, I will give the nectar of my lotus feet and make you forgetful of all other poisons and toxins. These are poison and toxins. That's why sometimes devotees get frustrated. Why frustrated? They're chanting nicely, doing everything good. And Krishna is so impressed and pleased. And simultaneously then some desires comes in the heart. And that is not getting fulfilled. Why not getting fulfilled? Krishna don't want to give you poison. And then we start thinking, oh, Krishna, don't you love me? Why are you not fulfilling my desire? Krishna says, you're foolish. I want to give you nectar, you're asking poison from me. How can I give you poison? I want to change your attitude towards poison by making you drink more and more nectar. I give you opportunity for nectar. So, how much you bow down, how much you ask, I'm not going to fulfill you. Go, whatever you want to do. Just like a child. Mama, I need this knife. Mama, I need this knife. No, I want this knife to play. No. Please, Mama, this knife. I said no. You foolish, I'm intelligent, you're foolish. How can you give it this knife to play with? You're going to cut down, you're going to bleed. No, Mama, I'm not going to give you. Yes? But Mama give knife. The mom give knife in the hand of daughter when she gets mature. When all facilities are given to the devotees when they have no longing for that. When there is longing, it's not be given. When there will be no longing, then it's given. If we are running after Pratishta, name and fame, keep on running, let's see your pace. Krishna is not going to give you. The moment you think, I don't want Pratishta, then you see Pratishta running after you. Bhukti mukti diya jaan palaiya. This is another nature of Krishna. He gives the objects of sense gratification and even mukti. And he just run away from there. He keeps his bhakti hidden. That's why Bhagavatam describes, Srimad Bhagavatam first canto. Mukti dadatit kahachit samana bhakti yoga. So Krishna can give liberation sometime, but he always keeps his bhakti hold back. He don't give that easy. So all these statements are not universal for each and every. This is for different section of people. Don't generalize this. Akamo sarva kamova. I am the one who fulfill all your desires, even the desire for liberation. This is not for devotees. Just like Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, in Kurukshetra, he is taking his index finger, touching on his chest. Aham sarvasva prabhu, matta sarvam pravartate. I am the Lord of everyone. Everything emanates from me. Can he say this in Vrindavan? In Kurukshetra? To the kings, to the world, to make them understand, I am the Lord. And avajanti ma mura, manushyatanum ashrita. You are foolish if you think I am ordinary human being. Can he claim this in Vrindavan, in front of his sakhas? I am the Lord of everyone. And you are foolish if you think me ordinary. Sakha said, oh, we foolish? You are foolish. They are going to say this. There, Krishna can't say this. So these statements are not, these verses not generalize for certain section. But when it comes to devotees, he is very possessive. And that's why it is seen. We endeavor so much, we want so much, it's not getting fulfilled. And then we think Krishna is cruel. It's not cruel. He knows what to give at the right moment. Right moment. When you're qualified for holding a knife to cut vegetables and fruits to serve, the knife is given to you. But before that, in mature stage, you're going to cut your own hands. You're going to spoil your own self if these facilities are given to you. So little doses are given. Potencies, like Srila Bhakti Raksha Sridhar Maharaj used to give example. Like homeopathic medicine, if you see in India, homeopathic medicine, they're white granules. And if you have headache, if you have fever, if you have diarrhea, whatever, the doctor is going to give the same white ones. So you can't question why he also white, she also white, everyone is white. It's journal. No. The base is white, but medicine, the liquid is different. And even the potencies are different. And doctor knows how much potency to put, how many drops to put in those white granules. So Krishna also giving doses. He's making arrangements. Man proposed and God? And Gurudev used to say this. Man proposed and God disposed. But in Braj, Krishna proposed and gopis disposed. In Braj, God proposed and Radharani disposed. What is the example for this? Radharani said, I don't want to see any black thing today. Any black object. We all know this. Guru used to describe. And all the gopis, they just change all their outfits and cover their hairs and putting chandan on their eyebrows. Because Radharani, she don't want to see anything black. She don't want to see anything black. And Krishna wants to enter in the kunja. Literally begging to the manjaris. Let me go inside. Oh Rupa Manjari, let me go inside. They say, no. Today, Radharani, she don't want to see any black object. And you are black from toe to head. Krishna proposing, Manjas disposing. Totally a different stream flowing in Vrindavan. A different stream. That's why many times I often say, there are two rivers flows in Vrindavan. You may wonder, two rivers? One river we understand is Jamuna. What is the other river?
Nityananda.
Have you seen two rivers in Vrindavan? One river is seen, other river is not seen. The river of Prem. And the stream of Prem is not straight, it's always crooked. The stream of Prem is crooked. It's unseen river. It's drawing everyone in that Prem. Krishna, Radharani, everyone. So everything is just totally different. Everything is just abnormal, but actually normal. Everything else outside Vrindavan is abnormal. But everything in Vrindavan is just normal, casual. This is what's supposed to be. Because this is a favorite subject of Krishna. Aishwarya Shithil Prem Nani More Preet. Chaitanya Chaitamrita. When the mood of opulence comes, you can't impress me. Krishna saying this. I'm more fond of Raganuga Bhakti. And that's the reason I come and descend on this planet. For this purpose, to give Raganuga Bhakti to everyone. Because that's the only bhakti with which one can easily control me, and I want to get control. We conditioned souls, nobody wants to get control. Anyone? I don't want to get control by anyone. I want to be independent. You want to get control? No. We don't want to get control, but we are controlled with everything. Controlled by the laws, controlled by the nature, controlled by our own emotions. We have no control over emotions. Emotions are controlling us. That means I have given the remote of my life and emotions. I am not controller anymore, but I claim I am controller. But my emotions are controlling me. Making me cry, making me weep, making me laugh, and all others. Making me feel love, making me feel hatred. Emotions are controlling me. What is the existence of emotions? I have existence. Emotions have no existence. Something which we can't see is controlling me. And I personally don't want to get controlled. I don't want. So, the thing which I don't want is happening so easy. I'm getting controlled every single day, what? Every single hour. To some UFO, unidentified objects, are controlled by UFO. Mind, can't see mind. Can't see mind, can't see emotions. And it's controlling me. They are not controlling me. I'm getting controlled by them. I'm giving my control to them. Please come and take me. This is what Krishna is not liking. And that's why Arjun got so emotional, overwhelmed. Oh, I don't want to fight. And Krishna saw, he's seeing what Arjun is going through. He's getting overwhelmed with his emotions, but that's not intelligent person supposed to do. And therefore he started speaking Bhagavad Gita. Have control over your emotions. Don't let them flow to go in any direction they want. Hold them back. And apply all those emotions to the source of the emotions, means Krishna. This is called practice. This is called practicing Krishna consciousness. When I say practicing Krishna consciousness, that means we have to do some efforts, right? Even for eating, we need some efforts. Even for sleeping, we need efforts. We can't just stand and sleep. Horses, they stand and they go sleep. I can't stand and sleep. I have to lie down. So there's some little efforts. First I have to sit on the bed, then I have to lie down. Then what specifications are there? Then we should other ones. So everything needs efforts. Similarly, this process also needs efforts. So I claim I'm controller, but I'm getting controlled. But who's the controller? Actually the controller, Krishna. He's happy to be get controlled. Come and control me. I want my devotees control me. I don't want to be independent. I want to be dependent. Even though I'm independent. I'm the one who's the most independent personality. I'm the one who's the controller. But I want to be dependent and I want to be get controlled. So please come forward and control me and make me dependent on you. Krishna is, he wants to embrace those who wants to control him. And that's why he openly says, Aham bhakta paradhina hai aswatantra duja. O Durvasa, I am dependent on my devotees. I am not independent. I love to be get control. So what does only means to get control? Srila Gurudev's favorite topic. Only Raganuga Bhakti. With Vedic Bhakti it's not possible. So how to make this understand to a... Of course we all know this. We heard from Gurudev 10,000 times. But in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami and the commentaries of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they are giving very straight one line to make any common person understand what is the Vedic Bhakti and what is Raganuga Bhakti. Vedic Bhakti, very straight and simple. When believing Krishna is superior than you and you are inferior to Krishna, that's Vedic Bhakti. Very simple to describe. And what is Raganuga Bhakti? When you think Krishna is equal to you and inferior to you. It's Raganuga Bhakti. What can be more simple than that? When the mood is that Krishna is superior than you, that's the mood of opulence, that's Vedic Bhakti. He's superior. So then there is, when you think he's superior, then there's some distance, okay? That distance is Vedic Bhakti. Then opulent mood comes. A fear comes. A fear comes. Oh, I'm cooking for Krishna. How can I even taste before offering to him? How can I taste this? Prep before I offer to Krishna. Because he's Lord. I should not. Even though there is like 10 times more salt in that. Or so much chili is in that. Or whatever. Or it is burned. But I can't eat. So taking Krishna, you're superior. But if Krishna is with this mood that Krishna is equal to me, no, we should not have this, but I'm saying the associates of Braj, the inhabitants of Vrindavan, they have this mood. Krishna is equal to me, Sakhas, and inferior to me. Sakhya, Vatsalya and Madhuras. So if there is love for Krishna, then whatever I cook, first I'm going to taste a drop of it to see if it is suitable to offer to him or not. Just with this one activity, or if anything, a boiling milk. Milk boiled and offering to Krishna. Oh, he's Lord. He can drink fire. What to speak of boiling milk? Krishna ate fire, right? In Braj. But when Krishna ate that fire, he made all the sakhas sleep, all unconscious. Why? Krishna got scared there. He said, only one time I ate mud and my friends, they complained to Mother Yashoda. And my mother was so angry and upset. A big leela happened there. And if they see that I'm eating fire, and if they complain to Mother Yashoda, oh goodness God, don't know what's going to happen then. If the sakhas will complain to Maya that, oh Maya, today Krishna ate fire. I don't know what Maya is going to do to me. So he is doing all this. So if one say that Krishna can eat fire, why can't he just drink boiled milk? So that's why what devotees how they serve? Making that milk so cool. Drinkable. Not cold, not hot, but something little. This called Atmindi Pritivancha Tate Bole Kam. Krishnendra Pritivancha Dhare Premna. How many of you know this verse? Write down this and paste on the wall. And every day, oh no, not wall. The best thing is, mobile phones?
The home screen.
Huh? On the home screen? Yes. On the home screen. Then it's easy to remember. This 2-line verse. Atmindi Pritivancha Tate Bole Kam. Anything which is done for pleasing myself, means I'm the center of that pleasure, that is Kam, means self-interest or selfishness. But Krishnandi Pritivancha, anything which is done for the Krishna being the center, then it is prema. In the domain of prema. And that's why Krishna is very careful handling and dealing with his devotees. You asking for these desires. What do you think I am? You're foolish, but I'm not foolish. I'm intelligent. Swachanamrita diya vishay bhulaibo. I will give the nectar of my lotus feet to you and make you forgetful of all the poisons. And what is a nectar? Nectar is not which is present in heaven, in Swarga. And demigods, they drink nectar. They think they're going to get immortal. They think all problems will be solved by drinking nectar. And just to get nectar, a big pastime happened. 4 incarnations. Krishna has to take 4 incarnations to extract nectar from the ocean. For the churning of ocean. What are 4 incarnations there? Ajit Bhagwan, Kurma, later, in a sequence. First Ajit Bhagwan, then Kurma, then Dharmantari, and then Mohani. 4 incarnations. So much efforts, endeavors by all the demons and demigods together. So much being done just for one pot of nectar. That's the essence. So one can think that so much energy of demons and demigods are getting wasted. First they got consultation from the Lord. The Lord said, okay, Bhagavan said, do this. Have friendship with demons. Demigods said, how we can have friendship with demons? No, they are totally different nature. We are different nature. Baba, this is so essential right now. Make friendship with them and churn ocean. Bring Mandrachal mountain, throw in the ocean, and Vasuki, the serpent, to make a rope and churn ocean. So many things will come out. Don't be greedy. Just only focus on the essence, and the essence is nectar. The essence is just nectar. Just focus on nectar. But demons and demigods, they're so greedy. Moment they saw a beautiful horse, Indra was so greedy to grab that horse. But the king of demons, Bali Maharaj, he came forward and he took the horse. And Indra is lamenting, oh, I lost that horse. Then, so much. Then elephant came. Indra immediately hold before it goes away. Anyway, 4 incarnations, and then the essence came out is nectar. And Mohini Bhagwan, he made everyone drink that nectar. That means they must be now fully satisfied, and they're fully satisfied and they're very strong. But no. How they are not fully satisfied? An example? Demigods in Swarga, they already drank nectar. So nectar means gives you so much strength, you are immortal, everything. When Shukdev Goswami was about to speak Srimad Bhagavad Gita, he didn't start it yet. He just sat there. And all sages, thousands of them, 80,000 rishis without microphone. No microphone there. And he's speaking. And for 20, 50 devotees, we need microphone. What is the reason? Shabd Brahma. Shabd Brahma. Transcendental sound vibration. No need microphone. Parikshit Maharaj is sitting in front. And 80,000 rishis sit in the back. So that means if Shukdev Goswami is speaking loud, then Parikshit has to close his ears. Can you please little slow down? Everyone is hearing equally. Not equally. Everyone's perceptions is different. The same words and the verses coming from the lotus lips of Shukdev Goswami, everyone's perception is according to their qualification. And in regard to Param Gurudev, whose appearance day is coming day after tomorrow, Shri Bhakti Vedant Vaman Goswami Maharaj used to say, Tomar China Bhakti Pragyan, Amar China Bhakti Pragyan Ek Nahi. Shri Vaman Goswami Maharaj used to say, your understanding of Bhakti Pragyan and my understanding of Bhakti Pragyan is not same. Same Guru Tattva, but all disciples, their perceptions are different. It's not same. Everyone perceive according to one's qualification. Just like when Krishna entered in the arena of Kamsa, everyone perceived Krishna, looked Krishna according to what they have feelings. Kamsa, he saw Krishna's personified death. The wrestlers, they saw Krishna as something very strong, huge, like mountain figure. Everyone is perceiving Krishna accordingly. Rishis, they see Krishna as Lord. But the beautiful women of Mathura, they are seeing Krishna as Cupid, transcendental Cupid. Same Krishna. But Kamsa is looking Krishna as death. And beautiful ladies of Mathura, they see Krishna as, oh, he's so charming, he's so beautiful. Different perceptions. Even with disciples, seeing Gurudev, Gurudev, you are like a Narsimha. Namaste Narsimha. He's so angry, he's so harsh. But others' perceptions, Gurudev is so humble, he's so loving. Everyone's different perceptions of same Guru Tattva. So, what I was saying before?
Everyone's hearing it different.
Everyone's hearing differently. But Shukdev Goswami, there was yogis, there were rishis, there were devotees, bhaktas. Everyone's perception is different. Parikshit Maharaj is taking all that, imbibing those moods of Shukdev Goswami. Narad is sitting there. Imagine his understanding of the same thing. Just like Devanand Pandit is speaking Bhagavad Katha in Navdeep. All his disciples are hearing what Shivas Pandit, when he was hearing, is going through transcendental ecstasies. So it's not that in audience everyone is same. Everyone's understanding and perceptions different. And they perceive it differently. And adopt differently according to qualifications. Someone is relishing and someone is just trying to struggle with one's situations. Someone is just relishing. Wow, this is good. That is nice point. This is nice point. This is relishing. And others are just taking as a lesson. Oh, this applies to my life. Or this is good for adopting. So everyone taking this word differently. Hari Katha differently. Shukdev Goswami speaking, everyone's taking differently. Not same. Without microphone, because Shabd Brahma. And demigods, they came with a pot of nectar. He said, oh Shukdev Goswami, can we have an exchange deal? And exchange is Parikshit going to die in 7 days. Give this pot of nectar to Parikshit so that he become immortal. And in exchange, wait a minute, in exchange, we want to hear Hari Katha, the nectar of Krishna's pastimes, which we are about to speak. So it's not only sages were there, demigods also came there to hear this. That's the glories of Shukadeva Goswami. And Shukadeva Goswami rejected them. This is not the deal to hear Hari Katha. With exchange, bribing, give this nectar to Parikshit. So this shows there is activity of Amar Bhagavat Shukadeva Goswami. He minimized the position of nectar in comparison with something superior. Try to understand this point. I think I was saying this yesterday. Sometimes I forget where I said what. Dhruv Maharaj, yes, I was speaking here yesterday. Dhruv Maharaj is saying all these thrones or the positions are broken pieces of glasses. But actually they are not. The position of Brahma is very glorious. And position of becoming the ruler of the whole planet is not less, it's glorious. But in comparison with something high, everything else is inferior. Shukadeva Goswami, he made that nectar inferior in comparison with the nectar of Krishna Katha. Tam Kathamritam. The nectar of Krishna. Sari Katha. Because this nectar, which nectar? The nectar of Krishna Katha can transform, can change, and can establish oneself to the stage of that highest mukti. Established in one's spiritual form only because of this nectar, the nectar of Krishna Katha, not that nectar which is in Swarga, that can't lead us to or take us to Golok Vrindavan or towards Krishna. That nectar is there to give us more and more enjoyments. I'll get more powerful and strength, I'm going to enjoy more. Yeah. Like King Yayati. He approached his son Puru. Oh son, I'm getting very old now. I'm old now, but I have so much desire to enjoy sense gratification. Can you exchange your young age with me, please? He asked Yadu, and Yadu refused. No, father, that's not appropriate. Now you're old. Give up this sense enjoyment. Now worship Hari. So he was not very pleased with his son. Why? Because he's speaking niti. Niti means according to the principle. Principle is not so much palatable. Okay? And that's the two wives of Uttanpad, Suniti and Suruchi. Suruchi means which gives pleasure to the mind. And Suniti means which gives pleasure to intelligence. That's the difference. That's the difference. A big difference. So Yayati Maharaj, he asked his other son Puru, he said, yes father, I'm here to just give you everything what you want. And he was so happy to his son. But that's, according to Shastra, that's not appropriate. He want to exchange his youth to his father who is old. If you would have asked the youth to worship Shihari, okay, just like if any demigod comes and say, ask any boon, I would say, can you rewind 30 years of my life? and make me young again. Why? I want to be with Gurudev with the same maturity and same emotion. I want to serve him, which I lost that opportunity, or I say I'm bereft of this association. I didn't take advantage of this association. But can you rewind 30 years of my life, making young again, and I want to chant more and serve them. But if I say, can you rewind my age and made me again 18, 20? Because I just want to enjoy more. It's two different things. Priyati Maharaj asked for this. That's the difference. So, minimizing. Shukdev Goswami, he minimized the ordinary nectar. With what? Krishna Katha. The glories of Krishna's pastimes, which is so appealing to even the ears of Krishna. Sri Mahaprabhu, he went to South India to hear from Sri Ramananda Rai. He wants to listen. It's not that he is only speaker and he's speaking Bhagavad Gita. He also wants to hear. Oh, you can say that is about Mahaprabhu. How about Krishna? Krishna is very fond of listening. When gopis were singing Gopi Geet, Krishna was just there. And he was hearing. The emotions of the gopis, the love of the gopis, he was just there. And gopis are singing what? Jayati te dikam janmana vraja shayata indira shashvadatri daita deshuta dekshutavaka Traidrita Sava Tam Vichinvati. Krishna is hearing this. He's fond of hearing. And what is fond of hearing? The abused word from the gopis. Priya yadi man kore varsan Ved stuti haite hare morman. He said, I'm tired of hearing the stutis of the Vedas. I'm tired. My ears tired. I'm more fond of hearing the abusive words of my gopis. I'm very fond of hearing this. So he hears what Radharani speaks. Krishna hears that. He's very fond. And not only that, he's fond of hearing his own pastime. And that's why he becomes Jagannath. How can you describe the form of Jagannath? Like a distorted form of Krishna? No. Transcendental form of Krishna when Krishna is hearing his own pastimes. Which pastimes? Braj pastimes. What happens to Krishna as Mahaprabhu when he hears his own pastimes? Transformations, ecstasies. And in Golok Vrindavan, Snigdhkant and Madhukant, two brothers, they are reciting Krishna pastimes. Who is the audience there? Krishna. How beautifully Jiva Goswami describing this. Not here, in Golok Vrindavan, two brothers, Snigdhkant and Madhukant, sitting there with veena in their hand and they're singing the glories of Krishna. In one section, Nanda Baba and his friends, Gopas sitting there. In another section, Krishna and his Sakhas. In another section, Yashoda Maya and her Gopis. And the section, Radharani and the Gopis. And Snigdhkant is describing the pastimes of Krishna. And they are hearing this, relishing this. Krishna himself. In the evening session, Madhukant is speaking the glories of Madhukant is speaking the glories of Krishna. Radha Krishna, the intimate pastimes, and they are enjoying hearing the pastimes. Krishna himself, Radharani and the Brajvasis. That is only and only and only life. There is no other life. We are not understanding this up to this point, but this is what Gurudev, when he came to New Braj, here in Major, New Braj, what he was speaking, only and only Braj pastimes. Even he was starting with Prahlad Maharaj, but he said, this is my problem. He goes to Braj Gopis and all those beautiful pastimes of Radha and Krishna, because he is Brajavasi. Brajavasi will only speak about Braj, because he has taken remnants of Brajavasis. If you eat someone's jutha, someone's remnant, then you start adopting the nature of that person. If you remnant someone's remnants, the nature that reflects on you. So Gurudev he's honoring, he took the remnants of Brajvasis, and therefore he has no other topic and no other subject, only Braj Bhakti. Are we qualified? Jai Govinda Prabhu? We qualified or not? He said yes. Why are you minimizing yourself? He said yes. Jivas are so finite, so small, so small. What is the size of the jiva? 1/10,000 of the tip of the hair. So small. But the potency in the jiva is very high. It can reach to the ultimate goal, Radha Dasyam. That's the ultimate in spiritual world, to become the maid servant of Radharani. There's nothing beyond that. That's the ultimate. So imagine such a big transition from that small, finite jiva to such high position. Which demigods can't do. And those who already got fixed, they can't do. Hanuman cannot become the maid servant of Radharani. Prahlad Maharaj cannot become the maid servant of Radharani. Uddhav, this is the point Param Gurudev, Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj is saying. Uddhav came to Braj. He saw the glories of the gopis. And even he prayed what? Asa moho charan renu jushamyam syam. I want the dust from that food, from the lotus feet of Radharani. And at Uddhav Kund, he is doing tapasya, austerities, as a grass. At Uddhav Kund, right? At Uddhav Kund, he is doing tapasya there. So he is fully aware. But can he become the maid servant of Radharani? Gurudev said, we can become. And while doing comparative study, Gurudev said, who is superior? Amrish Maharaj superior or Prahlad Maharaj superior? Prahlad Maharaj, who is already associate of Nrsimhadev. And Amrish Maharaj still doing sadhana. Sabe mana Krishna panar vindayo vacham si vaikuntha gunan varne. He's just engaging all his senses in the service of the senses of the Lord. He's still doing sadhana. And Prahlad Maharaj is already associate. So he's superior.
Ambarish.
Why?
Because his aspiration is high.
Because his aspiration is high. And he can attain that. He can attain that. Prahlad Maharaj can't become maid servant of Radharani. And by describing all these examples, Param Gurudev and Srila Gurudev, they are saying, we are very important. Our life is very important. We are finite, but we can attain very high goal. Aspirations has to be high. And there is one wonderful point. We have no adhikar, no qualification right now, right? To become a maid servant of Radharani? Do we have anyone? Any volunteer, please? I mean, that will be wonderful if anyone is here. Yes. Jaguars, yes. Tomorrow I'm going to do Guru Puja. We're going to put you on the asam here. So honestly saying, There is no qualification, right? But Gurudev said there is no qualification required for aspiring for that. Understand? It's two different things. There is no qualification required for aspiring for that. Anyone can aspire. Anyone can desire this. In that desiring, there is no qualification required. To attain that, then is qualification required. But aspiring for that, no qualification required. And that's the most important part. Gurudev said that greed is the only cause of Raganuga Bhakti. Tatra lolyam moolam ekam janma koti sukrit nadam. I can't become president of the country, but I can desire. No one can stop my desires. There are already so many desires, so many aspirations are there. So no one can stop my aspiration that I want to become Palya Dasi Kauri, Lalita Sundari. Yes? Can anyone stop? No. Buddha said that's why we are very important. And we got more important when we get association of Srila Prabhupada and Srila Gurudev. Very important. So don't underestimate. And don't overestimate. Don't underestimate. Very important. Because at least our aspirations is high. And this happened because of association of a Brajvasi. And who's Brajvasi? We know these two Brajvasis. Two Bhakti Vedantas. And the root cause of that Bhakti Vedantas is Shri Bhakti Pragyan Keshav Goswami Maharaj. Gauri Premanande. Indirectly, everything comes to Param Gurudev's glorification.